What's up, people that love good music, which I think is you because you're on this channel, and this channel is dedicated to good music only. My name is Anastasia Luna, and welcome. Alright guys, today we are gonna be watching Blind Guardian, the Bard song, and Valhalla, and it's gonna be live at Wacken Open Air from 2016. A lot of you guys suggested this band to me, so I'm super excited. I've never heard of them, but I do know Hansi, and I do know that that's his name because of Aryan songs. I saw him on Everybody Dies, and I saw him on The Day That the World Breaks Down. I said that he looks like a sweet father of 3 daughters, and he just looks so sweet to me. Like, I want to be his best friend. I'm super excited to hear his voice because with the Aryan stuff, it was just like very tiny little snippets. I really want to see him in his own element with his band, with his songs, and actually see what he has to offer. Also, guys, some of you have been asking me about Nightwish covers. I'm working on them. I promise I'm working on them. It's just if I am doing Nightwish cover, I want it to be absolutely perfect, or as perfect as I could possibly get them to be. So, but I'm working on them. But if you want to see some rehearsal footage, here it is. Still some work to do, but this is where it is right now. And again, guys, I'm a rock musician myself, and if you want to check out my stuff, all the links and all the videos and all my music is going to be in the description of this video. Also, if you like the video itself, please give me a thumbs up because it really helps me out. And if you like the channel itself, please subscribe. All right, guys, let's go. So this is going to be Blind Guardian, the Bard song. Let's go. I really want to go to that festival one day or perform at it.
Den nehmen wir gerne mit. Ich würde euch auch noch gerne länger schreien lassen. Wir haben leider nur noch wenig Zeit.
Would be nice to understand what she's saying.
Mit Musik verbringen. Ich glaube, die meisten von euch werden wissen, was jetzt als nächstes kommt. War schon ums ein oder andere Mal legendär hier. Ich habe so das Gefühl, dass ihr dem heute die Krone
one of you will
wird.
translate that to me in the comments,
Let's
please.
sing the Bard song in the forest.
Very medieval times.
Bards and their songs. When I was sad gone by, I closed my eyes. We may meet again, but the dawn of the night, let's sing the Bard song.
Let me stop right here. A lot to say. First of all, it does give me the feel of medieval times, and you know how they dance like da da da, like whatever, and these women in these beautiful gowns. And as far as like his voice, I feel like he has some technical, like academic training. I wonder if he's classically trained, because that pure tone and the way he carries it is just I feel like he definitely had some formal training. The crowd is awesome. I love the song where the crowd participates like this, and I want to hear the song, but at the same time it's really cool to see all these metalheads just singing every word of the song. I'm assuming every metalhead in Europe just comes out of their mother already knowing the song. So it would be really cool to be one of those people one day and be at that festival and sing along to those awesome bands. I really can't get over his voice though. For some reason, I don't know why, he reminds me of Jose Carreras, who is one of 3 tenors. I just feel like they kind of look alike-ish. I don't know, just a little bit. And they have that tone, like that light, pure, perfect tone. I really wonder like what kind of training he had and if he actually did have formal classical training. I love this. Let's go.
Let's sing the part song.
I feel like they switched the rhythm there.
Tomorrow will take it away. The fear of today, it will be gone into our magic songs.
Let me stop. His voice, yeah, this is I want that note that he hit. It didn't really go into vibrato. I'm not sure why. Such a pure, perfect tone. And I don't know. I mean, like, unfortunately, I don't know this band, or fortunately, because if I knew them, I wouldn't be able to do the reaction video. But I feel like it's like the song goes up and down, up and down, up and down. It's like a story kind of thing. I wonder if it's like a kind of like a medley of different songs. I want to, after this, I want to actually listen to the actual song without the crowd participation, because I feel like maybe they changed the song a little bit. Very interesting. I wonder what's going to happen next, because I feel like it's just going to unfold and unfold and unfold. And he also has this like raspy, growly voice in him, so I'm sure he's going to get to it at some point.
Tomorrow will take it away. The fear of today, it will be gone.
Right here. It didn't go into vibrato. Just a lot of rhythm changes going on.
There's only one song here in my mind. Now the bad songs are over, and it's time to leave. Who tells the story?
This is fucking awesome.
But the bad songs will remain. Tomorrow all will be known, and you're not alone. So don't be afraid in the dark and cold.
All right, there we go. You see, I have classical training, and I can only do a perfect, clear tone. I can never do that growly, like metal kind of thing. And it's not a growl, really, but it's just like that bite in it. I knew it's gonna probably, he's gonna get to that place in his voice, but I'm really enjoying this beautiful storytelling kind of bard song. And I just feel like I'm watching a medieval movie, and this beautiful knight, handsome knight on a beautiful white horse is going to save a princess, and the princess is in a castle, and he's going to this castle, and he's playing and singing this bard song because he's in love with her. Just like, I just have all of this in my head, and it's just such a beautiful tone that he has. Let me go into the
Tomorrow all will be known, and you're not alone. So don't be afraid in the dark and cold.
Oh, I love it.
'Cause the bad songs will.
Okay, so it's opening up. All right. I feel like they're gonna go into a different song or a different part of the song. It's always nice after I started looking into Aryan songs. It's just so nice to see songs that are not about the destination, but more about the journey. And technically, all songs are about the journey. You know, you start the song, there's the culmination, there's crescendo, there's but this song is like it's like unraveling. For some reason I have an analogy in my head. When you look at the flower. And you know those videos where the flower blooms, and it's like sped up video of like a week of the flower blooming. So this is what I have in my head right now when I'm listening to the song. I feel like it's the flower, and it's blooming, and it's blooming, and it's blooming, and it's gonna come to its crescendo, and it's more about the journey. That's why there's so many different changes. It's like not listening to the song. It's like listening to multiple songs put into one. I wonder where it's gonna go next. One day I'll be in that festival performing. Okay, so this is where the next song is gonna start. I wonder if it's like it is probably towards the end of the show. And the next song is probably Encore. He just looks so like sweet and non-pretentious and is a beautiful singer. And then he goes into this.
Wir oben hatten eine super Zeit. Wir sind immer gerne nach Wacken gekommen. Irgendwann ist es Zeit weiterzuziehen. Die Zeit ist jetzt gekommen. Wir sehen uns irgendwo.
I love his switches.
Let's get crazy for the last time. Let's knock at the gates of Valhalla.
So that's the last song of the show. Okay, let me stop. So obviously he's gonna bring it up and bring it down for the last song, but I just love him and Floor and like these people. They just have so many voices in them. It just those switches are amazing, and it's amazing musically. It's amazing voice wise to be able to pull off two completely different styles of. I don't want to say styles of music because it's all kind of like in one, but still the Bard song is just this beautiful ballad. It's a beautiful journey, like I said, of a night towards the prince's castle to save the princess from an evil witch, and all of a sudden like this is like a battle song, you know, and he completely switches and he goes from like a nice guy who's like talks to people and singing this perfect tone to like, and oh my god, I want to be there. Let me go back a little bit. I love guitars!
So many centuries, so many gods. We were the prisoners of our own fantasy.
Hold on, let me just stop. he just went back into that perfect tone again. You know, it was still a little bit more like growl. It was still a little bit that bite in it. But I just love the switches in his voice. I love when he goes from like a bitey, like rock kind of voice to still and still have that perfect tone. And I don't know how does one do that, because when I try to push on my voice, like to get that quality tone where it's like a little bit of a growl, it's just, I don't know, I don't like how it feels, I don't like how it sounds. But I mean, like, I'm not trained in it, I'm classically trained, but I just love how it's like back and forth. It's just like he's playing with that tone, and it's just so much more than just like singing a song. It's like playing a character, then playing another character, and then playing another character, and still performing a song in front of 80,000 people. Awesome.
Many centuries, so many gods. We were the prisoners of our own fantasy. But now we are marching against these gods. So I'm the wizard, I will change it all.
Oh, I love guitars.
Valhalla, deliverance, what you ever forgot to me. Valhalla, deliverance, what you ever forgot
Two more times.
to me. Valhalla,
Yeah.
deliverance, what you ever forgot to me.
Yeah, that guitar. We know what guitars do to me.
Deliverance, what you ever forgot to me. Valhalla, deliverance, what you ever forgot to
One more
me.
time.
Deliverance,
And now there's a change.
forgot to me. Yes,
I can't stop. Okay, let me stop. Definitely gonna be on my playlist when I run around Harlem. I love those guitar solos. I mean, this is just if that guitar to me is like better than sex. I mean, it's not, but it's well, sometimes it is. It's just the guitar solo, and especially that guitar solo was pretty long. I love this song. Is actually more of like a destination kind of song. You know, it's like let's get there, and the chorus is very catchy. It's like I really do like this song, and I love that they put these two songs together. And I mean, like, how long is this song? It's 12:51. So like maybe there's gonna be another song, because I feel like this song is coming to an end, unless they have a huge solo, like guitar solo, and they go back to ta ta tum, like that part. I really like this song. I love the contrast. I can only imagine what's going on in the crowd right now with all the mosh pits and stuff like that. Like, I've never been in the mosh pit, nor will I ever be. I wear heels to the concerts and gothic dresses, but I can only imagine how much fun it is for people and how awesome it is. And definitely a great decision to put this song as the last song, because this is like go out with a bang. And definitely a great decision to put this song next to the Bart song, because they just contrast so much, and it just shows him from so many different directions, and quality of his voice is just changes constantly. But let's see. I wonder, I mean, they have a lot to go. They have like 5 more minutes to go. So one more solo? He's awesome.
I'll leave this world. All gods are gone.
Two different people singing.
So many centuries. So many gods. We were the prisoners of our own fantasy. Then we had nothing to live our life. No, we can't live without dance. Valhalla, deliverance. Have you ever forgotten me? Valhalla, deliverance. Have you ever forgotten me? Valhalla, deliverance. Have you ever forgotten me?
Solo? Okay. Let me stop before the solo because I know I'm gonna come like 3 times listening to that guitar. First of all, that fucking high pitch, what was that? My piano's far. But I'm gonna research more about this band. I'm gonna research more about him. And still, he's singing this like hard metal kind of like, what is it, like more like power metal kind of thing with that growly voice, and it's an aggressive song. And I still look at him and I just love his demeanor on stage. I just love that like non-pretentious, a good guy kind of demeanor. And sometimes I look, I'm not gonna say which band, but sometimes I look at the band and it's like, I'd rather listen to you than look at you, because you see these people and they're just so pretentious and they just feel like they're the best in the world, and it just kind of gives me like a bit of a bitter taste. Even if it's a good song and if it's sung well, music is good, but if they are pretentious, if they have this I'm the best in the world, that narcissistic kind of way of performing, it's just awesome to look at him, and he's singing this aggressive metal song, and I still want to be his friend, like I still feel like he's a good guy. And all right, let me listen to that guitar solo. Wow, they're going down. Wow, this is a fucking story, a movie.
Sieht geil aus. Klingt geil. Ich finde, Magnus hat
It's a
genug gearbeitet.
great song for the crowd to
Wir können jetzt
sing
Freleng ins
along.
Spiel bringen. Dafür solltet ihr ein wenig lauter singen.
They're just gonna keep going. This is the best end to a show. Okay, it's gonna go back to him singing. I love that they took out all the instruments. Oh, not all the instruments, but there's just the drum set.
Mega. Die letzten 3.
He's gonna start again?
Jetzt.
No? Oh. I wanna be one of them.
Das von der Bühne.
Bam! And that's how you end the fucking show.
We love you all. See you again. Vielen Dank. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. Obrigado. Have a good night.
Wow. That's it, I guess. That's how you end the fucking show. I feel like this video is going to be like 30 minutes long, and if I keep talking, it's just... well, like I said, Valhalla is definitely... first of all, I'm happy that I pronounced it right when I said what song we're going to be reacting to today, because I wasn't sure how to pronounce that word. Definitely going to be one of my favorite songs. It's definitely a song... I feel like I'm going to listen to it when I'm depressed, which I'm never really depressed. I'm a very happy person, but it just... I don't know, like I feel like, again, like I'm like that knight and the princess story that I have in my head, like I feel like that's where he goes and he fights for her and he kills everybody and da-da-da-da, and it's just like such an inspiring song. I really want to know what the song is about. I haven't looked at the words. I so wanna see them live, and I really wanna listen to more of their songs. So guys, please suggest to me what do you want me to do next, and what songs of this particular band you want me to do, because I already have some songs lined up with other bands, but I really want to research this band, and this has been suggested, like I said, by a lot of you, so I'm super happy that I checked it out. So suggest to me more songs by this band. He is fucking awesome. I want to know more, like a story behind the band and him and who he is and what he does, because I mean, I know I said it, I'm gonna say it again. It's just, you look at him and he doesn't give you the feeling of like, you know, like this is like a narcissist singing like this, like power metal, whatever. He's just such a nice, he looks like such a nice guy who can fucking sing. And I love how he switched back into his voice, and I feel like he took out the monitor out of his ear by the very end, where they dropped the music and it was just a drum set, and just to hear all the people singing that song. Does he write his own song, so is it just kind of like a band writes the song? Super excited, super happy I checked this song out. He's definitely, I mean, I know I'm gonna like him because I like him from some Aryan songs, so super happy. Definitely want to listen to more of this stuff, so please give me suggestions right now before I go and research myself, because I don't want to go research myself, because if I do, then I won't be able to do reaction videos. So please do that. And again, guys, thank you so much. I got this book, I don't know where it is. I got this book. It's about metal and history of metal and European metal, and I started reading it, and it's very knowledgeable, but it's kind of like more like a textbook, like a, you know, college book, and it's not necessarily like the most interesting writing that I've ever read. But you guys had like the best book that I've ever read. I'm learning so much. I'm seeing so much. I'm listening to so much. I'm becoming a better singer. I'm becoming a better writer. I'm becoming a better human being in everything, you know, and the knowledge that you guys provide is absolutely priceless, because without you, I don't know what I would have been doing. I would be stuck with the 10 metal bands that I always listened to and never actually experienced such a fantastic music and so many fantastic musicians. So keep suggesting more. I'm going to be doing 3 videos a week, which I am doing right now. So please subscribe to the channel so you never miss the video. And also, guys, about the Nightwish covers, yes, I'm on it. It's happening. But as of now, my new song, Romeo Juliet, is going to be released on the 28th, May 28, 2021.
Close my eyes, you done. Should have never let you fly away. Running at you, crying on you.
So you're going to be hearing it soon. I'm going to keep bugging you with this, and I'm going to have a pre-save link in the description of the bio, so please pre-save. It takes only a second of your time, and it's free, but it does matter for the song with like Spotify and algorithms and all that jazz, and it's just so annoying, but it does matter for the song. So if you want to pre-save, please do. And again, if you don't, on May 28th, it's going to be released, so please listen and let me know what you think. All right, guys, my name is Anastasia Luna. Thank you so much for for checking out the channel and suggesting me all this awesome music. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like the channel itself, please subscribe because I do upload 3 times a week. And as always, stay tuned for some more metal.